はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。 KD ゲームズのクリボです。ということで NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきたいと思います。さあ、本日はオールスターでございます。まあそうそうたる面々で、相手は誰がいるかわかんないんですけど、まだまあそうそうたる面々でやっていきたいと思います。どっちかというとちょっとうち年齢層高めのような感じがする。まあでも大丈夫でしょう。
Hi everyone, we welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
待って、テイクオーバー入ってる。
This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely. Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
まさかの4点プレイ。
Oh, look at the West All-Stars starting group. Stephen Curry's out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's
そのフリースローを外すと。
Then it's MP. And it's Durant in at the three slot. You know, you look at what MP has achieved in his career so far.
やらかしてしかない。
He ranks up there with some of the best to ever play.
And you can put MP's numbers in hardware up with a number of other legends, and he holds up just fine, thank you. Just incredible what this man has done in his career to this point.
勝手に決めてくれると思ったんですが。
He's not one of the very best to ever do it. And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Brown against Curry. Brown kicks to Halliburton.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in the best really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now, here's MP. Baseline J on the way. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Young passes to Halliburton.
これハリバートン選ばれてないかったらテイクオーバー入ってないのかな、もしかして。
MP grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's MP. Floats it up for Jokic. A putback.
ヨキッチ一発で決めていただきたかった。
Into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Pass to Brown, lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Brown's got 5.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Right side Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got
スリーポイントコンテストは入りませんでしたが、試合では入るんです。
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry's shooting that presents problems. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight, we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Now, here is
俺の
Halliburton.
3年連続 MVP を邪魔するのは誰だ。
Floats it up for Adebayo. And now, here's Gilgeous Alexander, the fast break chance. The three from MP. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the East. Brown finds Halliburton. Good ball movement here by the East. Over in the corner, onto Kubo. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in, and Giannis throws it down.
On the drive, Giannis just did his stride and his strength. Make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Now, here is Young. No scoring in this one. Adebayo with a screen on Curry. And it's Halliburton missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And Curry the bucket on the assist by MP.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
Halliburton passes to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Ball subbed in for Trae Young. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the West. Jamal Murray comes in for Curry. Now, here's Doncic. MP with a screen on Antetokounmpo. It's good.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
From deep, Giannis. The West All-Stars pull it in. To the inside, Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Barnes. Pass the ball. Kicks it out to Giannis. And another miss by the East. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Gilgeous Alexander passes to MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 12 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball with it. Nothing on the board. Barnes looking around. Here's Adebayo. Yes, there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Now, Ball, following the three-point attempt by MP. Ball kicks to Halliburton. And here's Giannis from outside.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
From the inbound, trying to break loose. Curry on the wing. Kuribo with the steal. There's Brown with the three, and the rejection by MP. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the West All-Stars. They finish off the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
ダブルはさすがにむずいです、オールスターで。時間制限されてるんで。普通の試合よりか出れないはず。
Back with you again on the most
とか言
entertaining
いなが
night
ら
on the
1クォータ
NBA
ー全部出
calendar.
て2クォーター目の中全部出そうな雰囲気ありますけど。
in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-star action never disappoints.
They've got Mark Williams, De'Aaron Fox out there with ball. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Barnes in at the 4.
そっか、ウェンディがスターターじゃなかったのか。やばいな、このチーム。
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Williams, a screen on Murray. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP against Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Young checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by LaMelo. Oh, watch out for Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
The East trail by 9. Barnes outside. No good on the triple. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star games.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Now Barnes, following the three-point attempt by MP. Young for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. The West leading by 9. MP sets the screen for Curry. Offensive rebound. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Young with the steal. Here's Ball. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Giannis, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jokic is checked in. Ball, the bounce pass. Curry against Young. Good defense by Jokic.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Murray's checked in for Doncic.
ちなみにブロックはあれちなみにブロック5ブロックあれワンチャンあるアシストと同等数なんですけど本当ですかあるんですかクワドルプルダブル
And here is Ball. Still yet to score. Here's Young. And another miss by the East.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the East
ヨキッチもアメリカ代表じゃないからな
In the second quarter, held scoreless.
ヨキッチってどこだっけセルビアだっけ
Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Floats it up for Jokic. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Down low, Jokic. Another shot. MP outside. MP drills the three.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Brown. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Murray's checked in for Stephen Curry. Halliburton kicks to Barnes. Outside for Halliburton. Clock at 6. Barnes passes to Halliburton. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 13.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Pass to MP. Lobbed up there for the... Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
Boy, a
KD
dynamic
サンズ
wing with
やめて打
quickest
ちに行こう
left.
か。でもあいつ
Durant is
ポジション
the
かぶってる
ideal
んだな。
alley-oop target.
まあスモールフォワード起用すればいいか。まあ俺がスモールフォワードになるか。
Now
そしかな。
here's
それか
Halliburton. He's got 7. Fires from
歩
the
いてると
corner.
思い
And
ま
he
す。
comes up with the deuce. Halliburton's
あ
got
れ歩い
9.
てないんです
And,
か
you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
He lobs it up.
早いと。
Durant rising up.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP
2クォーターでトリプルダブルを達成してしまいそうな
The East trail by
そんな予感。
13. Ball, the pass to Giannis. Good ball movement here by the East. And the rejection by MP. Lets it go with a 3. Halliburton, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And some changes here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Barnes, and it's Brown in for Ball. Curry's checked in for...
全然見てなかったそれは。
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Lobbed up there for KD, and finished off
あ
by
ー、うちに
KD.
欲しい
Oh, he
KD。
just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And he lobs it up toward the rim. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
MP kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to MP. Durant with a screen on Giannis.
これ
to the
で
paint.
第2クォータートリプル
And
ダブル。
KD throws it down.
Excellent release in the pick and roll that time by Durant.
よし、あ
He's
と点取ろ
developed
う。
a nice
あ
feel
とブ
for
ロ
the
ックか
game.
な。
The East trail by 15. Pass to Adebayo. Brown outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Brown. And Young kicks to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the 3.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch and shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander.
あー、マジか。
Antetokounmpo with the steal. On its way from Young for 2. That shot no good. And so it's the West All-Stars. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this.
.さあここからどこまで伸ばせるのか。ブロックがね今6だと思うんだよね。2ずつ達成すればあるんだけど、それは全部フルタイムで出た場合なんだよ
And
な。
I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
On the court for the West All-Stars. We've got Durant, MP out there with Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for.
よし、あとはブロックのために打ち
from
まくる
at
ぞ。
position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the rejection by MP. Fires the three.
あ、くそ。
They get the
よく
rebound.
しないっす。
Launches it.
あぶれ。
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to KD. The three
Axel.
from MP. It's
めっちゃ
all by the
外
East
す。やべえ
All-Star.
まあいい、そんなこ
I
と
don't think he's performing
Genjo
up to
どうで
his
も
own expectations, but they still
ブ
find
ロックでき
themselves
ればい
out
い
in
俺
front.
は。
Halliburton finds Antetokounmpo. Brown deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5.
あー、いけないそれ。
Halliburton for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Halliburton's
入るなら
got
言ってもよかっ
12
た
in
け
the
ど、
game.
結果論でしかない
And。that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range. You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O. This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And Young kicks to Adebayo. Back to Young. MP against Antetokounmpo. From outside the
届かん
arc.
かったー。
A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. The West leading by 12. Back to Jokic. Second chance shot.
Okay.
Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Halliburton outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Halliburton hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
The three from MP. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Young. Still without a basket. On the wing, Brown. Adebayo with a screen on KD. That shot wide open. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The three from MP. It's all in by the East
さす
All-Star.
がにチェック入ってる
And
とそう
not
なるか
allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Pass to Jokic. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the East. 11-point game. Young finds Giannis. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Giannis. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. It's Durant on the wing. Back to MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Halliburton with it. 14 points for him. Outside, out of the Kumbo. That's good. It's
離しすぎたな。
Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Ball's checked in for the East. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the West. The West again cannot hit.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Ball with it. Now defended by MP.
まず
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Ball. The 3 from MP. It's
やばい、無理やり
Adebayo
打
with
ち
the
つけてる
rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Giannis drives in. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And the East with some changes. Mark Williams comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Barnes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is
あ
his
と3
first
つ
foul
だ
of
か
the
ら
game.
な。1つは1回はあとブロックしておきたいな。
1:29 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Brown. The 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's Wembanyama outside. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
投げて
And now a 12-point West All-Star lead. Brown outside. Halliburton inside the three-point line. A rare miss for him. Outside Curry. Back to MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Barnes finds Halliburton. To the inside. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound by MP.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The East making a switch. Fox is checked in, and West also making a switch. Murray's checked in, and the basket by MP.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
Brown outside. Tries the spin move to halt the run, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
あと1個
MB getting it done for the West. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the point.
行くぞ俺。
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard.
しかも
Put
なん
the
かめっ
pass
ちゃファン
right
言って
on
る
the
なん
money.
で。
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight
最後のブロックになっているはずなのであればあと1
of
個。
any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game. And this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
They've got Trae Young. Antetokounmpo is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Ball in a shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean,
Yes,
surprisingly,
quadruple
very
double.
well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Young against Murray.
届かなかっ
Pass to Reza Shea. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. The West leading by 16. Durant, the pass to MP.
Yes, sir.
おや今見た。かっこよかっこよすぎるだろ今の。360度。ういかっこよい。これで MVP じゃなかったら嘘。
That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Beyond the arc.
な
It's hauled in by
ス
the
リーポイ
East
ントは今
All-Star.
日あんま良くない。
Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here
なぜ
tonight.
僕はこれでダンクコンテストに呼ばれてないんでしょうか。
Right side, Ball. Takes a 3. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Rizachet.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Barnes. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
やる
Well, I
な。
like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Ball with it. Now defended by Jokic. Jokic against Ball. Doncic with the steal. Jokic inside over Young. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Ball finds Young. Kicks it out to Giannis. 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
地味。
14 points for Giannis.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category.
まあもう
But
変
his
わっても
greatest strength is
MVP で
he's
しょ
a。dominant scorer.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Ball. Then for the West All-Stars,
Transition.
Stephen
yeah,
Curry's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Murray. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the West All-Stars?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
The 3 from MP. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Young. Pass to Halliburton. For the 3. MP grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The East trail by 19. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Young. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 46 points.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
There's Brown with the three. The West grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Curry with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Curry's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Halliburton passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
MP against Giannis. Here's MP. And
わあ、
Adebayo
切り
sends
ブロ
it
ッ
back.
クされました。
Brown outside. Pass to Halliburton. 1:14 left in the game. Young with no one around. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter. Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jokic. Murray comes in for Kevin Durant. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And it's John Morant in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Top of the key. The East All-Stars check on 2 more. Now here's Murray. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good on the three. And so Fox will bring it up for the East. They trail by 16. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to ball. The tray. The shot will not fall.
20リバウンド。
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 22 is their biggest lead. Thompson against Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by the West. The three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 52 points.
50、20、12、10のクアドルプルダブル達成。
as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
MVP 3連覇。まあなんて言ったってクワドルプルダブル達成しちゃってるからね。この360度ダンク良かったな。しょっぱなの3バスカも良かった。まあめちゃめちゃたまたまだろうけどまあまあまあまあまあということでシーズン後半へと進む。じゃあなみんな、シーズンでまた会おうということで、次回はペイサーズですね。ペイサーズは一応あれですね、トラッシュトーク成功してるんで、多分一生さっきと同様テイクオーバー入った状態でからのスタートだと思うんで、まあ、余裕で勝っていきたいと思います。はい、ということで本日これで終わりたいと思います。さよなら。